Hello and welcome to the walking talking topic on Pythagoras and trigonometry, question number 5 with me, Mr. Barton. Now, a classic question here, and look how many marks you're getting for this one. 6 if you manage to get this one right. So, the diagram shows a square and a circle. There they are. The diagonal of the square is equal to the diameter of the circle. Calculate the circumference of the circle. Right, a few things we need to get our head round here. Firstly, how are we going to get the circumference of the circle, even if we have the diameter? Well, for that, we've got to know this formula. Circumference equals pi times diameter. So once we've got the diameter, we can get the circumference. So that's a good start. But how do we get the diameter? Well, it tells us here the diagonal of the square is equal to the diameter of the circle. So if we get the diagonal of the square, and then we use this formula, we're laughing. So how are we going to get this diagonal of the square? Well, we've got here a right-angled triangle. We've got one side of 4.2, but we know because it's a square, that side must be 4.2 as well. So to work out the diagonal, it's just going to be a bit of Pythagoras. We're trying to find a hypotenuse, so we're going to add. Square it, add it, square root it. I'll just call this D for diagonal. So D is going to be equal to 4.2, square it, another 4.2, square it, add them together, square root your answer. Square it, add it, square root it. Alright, here we go. 4.2, square it, hopefully you can see this, plus 4.2, square it, get my answer. I'm going to press my SD to make it look a bit nicer. 35.28. And remember to square root my answer. So square root is going to be equal to, let's have a look here, 5.939 blah 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 blah. So that is my diagonal of the square, and a quick check, that seems to be bigger than 4.2, so that's looking good. The hypotenuse is always going to be bigger. Now I've just got to use my formula. Circumference equals pi times diameter. So that's going to be pi times by 5.939 blah 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 blah. Good news is that's still on my calculator, so I'm not even going to lose any accuracy here, because I'm just going to press times by. I'm going to have to press my shift and that button there to get me pi on, and I'm going to get there 18.6601 ... centimeters. Has it asked me to round it to anything? No, it hasn't, so I can leave my answer exactly like that.